Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I missed yesterday's Vloggy bit video, and I'm sorry. I was in between work days, and the last video that I did was for the 7th. And I gave you my health update, I believe, in that one, which thank you for the well wishes and the concerns. And yeah, I had my doctor's visit. I think I'd already had it at that point and told you guys how it went, I believe. Right? Because that would be for the 7th. And I went Thursday. So, yes, sorry. I'm checking the calendar because I'm getting my days mixed up. And then the 8th, I worked. And then I missed that day because it was such a long day, stressful day. My numb leg is not fun to work with, let me say, because I started having the doctor had asked me, like, do you have any yes, it's numb, but is it like tingly or pain or anything? And I had said, like, no, originally it was like where there should have been pain from like my bone spurs, my heel spurs, whatever, that it was like itchy. Whenever the pain would normally be like throbbing, it was like an itch, but that was it. It started, I think I might have mentioned actually, because I think I got with you guys after I tried to do like the stretches that she gave me, but they made like my leg. Yes, it's a weird feeling because yes, it was numb, but they made it like itch really bad from the inside. And at least that was when I was just kind of like when I was stretching or whatever. It's been happening, especially like at work, on my feet a lot and all. It's been happening more than just stretching. So I'm kind of wondering if when it should be hurting, it's itching now. And it's a really uncomfortable feeling, like really uncomfortable. I go in the morning for my x-rays. So the morning being Monday the 10th, because I'm doing this video just for the 8th and 9th. I'll do another one tomorrow, officially tomorrow for the 10th. I know this month I've mixed up my timelines. Normally this time of night I would be recording for the 10th, but I'm just going to do my makeup 8th and 9th, and then I'll record another one tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to go for my x-ray and my blood tests and stuff like that. And then hopefully just have kind of a chill day at home. Today was my first day off, and I went to the store, got a couple of shopping things that I had forgotten on Thursday for my shopping trip after the doctor's visit. And I worked on my WIP weekend project and completed it. That video will either already be out or is about to be out. And I managed to pick out the yarn for my movie marquee project, but that is going to have to be video for tomorrow also, because I have to actually work on it. And like my birthday's at the end of August, but there was a sale on a computer that's better than mine, my actual like gaming computer, desktop computer, because it has been like overheating and things like that. So for like a birthday / Christmas present, because it's a little pricey, David got me that. And he's like setting it up right now. So maybe tomorrow I will also have that set up. So that's pretty cool. It doesn't have a DVD player, so we're gonna get one for it, so that I can, because I usually sit at the computer so that I can like still hang out with Maverick and Otis and everything. And like Maverick's been wanting to, like he's almost a year. On the 27th, he will be a year old. July 27th is his birthday. And he had, I thought, outgrown wanting to be like on my lap and everything. But like the last few days, he wanted on my lap the other day. And then he wanted up on, like, I keep a dining room chair next to me You may have seen it in some of my videos where I keep like blankets and stuff on it to like cushion it. And that way I can put my feet up on it when I need to like rest them or whatever, you know, because I have a lot of feet problems. And so he wanted up on that, even though he's like pretty big now. He's not humongous or anything. Like he's never going to grow to like the size of like he's not going to be the size Winston was. Like in Winston's prime, he was just over 100 pounds of like all muscle and excitement basically. And Maverick is, I think he's like 58 pounds. And yeah, he's basically full grown at this point. If not totally full grown, but yeah, he's, you know, full grown for the most part. And it's a tight fit to sit on that chair because it's like between my desk and then the back of the chair is up just to have, so it's like the seat space, you know, with cushions and blankets on it. But he wanted to fit so bad. He was like that cat that, you know, like the if it fits, I sits. That's what he was kind of like today. It was pretty cute. I wish I'd gotten a picture of him. But yeah, he's been really wanting to do that. So like, I don't like the thought of, like watching movies. Like, I guess I could bring him up to the bedroom and stuff. But like, since David and I sleep opposite and everything, I don't know. I'm just going to get the DVD player for my computer. It's a lot easier to spend time with the boys and everything. So, but yeah, so that's going on. It's very exciting. And, yeah, not a lot else. I am, like I said, going to have to work on my movie marquee tomorrow. Now that I finished my, whip weekend, I have to pick a new one because I'm was commenting in that video that I'm just, I don't know, you guys, I'm very driven. Like, I know that some of it's guilt because I had just gotten like the Hirschner's haul and the Joann's haul, even though that one was particularly small. It rhymed. See what I did there? And I do have a small Yarn Inspirations haul coming, which that's not going to be that big either. But I'm sure some of it is guilt from that. But I just have this like strong desire to like work through old projects, you know, and like the Whip Weekend video series, like just keep it going basically and get them finished. And then I do want to start things like say I have a whole, as we all I'm sure do, have a whole like list of things to start, you know, like in our head. But yeah, it's not that I want to like go get yarn for it or anything like that. I very much have this desire to get through the stuff on my shelves, you know. So even if it's like something more simple, like I've been doing like the granny square blankets and stuff, I want to do like more granny square blankets or shawls or you know, especially like mindless stuff, so I can just sit and like watch YouTube and hang out with the boys and crochet. I mean, I like more complicated stuff. I know one of the projects I'll need to get finished is a Hooked on Sunshine blanket and my Sophie's Universe, which is not Hooked on Sunshine, but you know, I'm just neither one are just like mindless by any means. So, but yeah, I want to get through them, and like there's yarns that I'm just kind of like staring at that I definitely want to excuse me, like I said, that I want to get on the hook and use instead of just having it sit here. And yeah, plus, you know, like when the day comes that I've gone through and used like all the pretty stuff that I really love and want to have around and have ideas for, and you know, then I can restock it with new yarn, right? Then I can get some new yarn. So yeah, anyway, that's what's been on my mind and what I've been up to and what I've been doing and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and I want to place a Mary Maxim order because they have cheaper Red Heart with Love than, at least as of the other day, I have to check the prices again, but their Red Heart with Love is cheaper than Your Inspirations. And they don't have all the same colors, but I'm interested in getting some more black. So I want to place an order with them and get some black Red Heart with Love, because that's what I want to use to like border and join like everything. That, and like I'm going to get a couple of white from them too. It was sold out the other day, but if they have it back in stock, I will add that to my cart. Probably after payday, but yeah, just something very small and just something that I, you know, need and want to go through basically. But other than that, yeah, I want to, like, I love all of my Chloe yarn. I love it so much, and I want to use it though. Like, I have been, every Hobby Lobby sale, I have been collecting it and wanting it and loving it and coveting it and looking at it all the time, because almost all of it is like, it's here, it's here, it's here, and then I actually have some back here also, and here, just because it wouldn't all fit. And from the newest Hobby Lobby sale, I still have some. I have the bag hanging on a hook in my closet over here because I didn't fit it on my shelves yet, but I wanted it all together. I wanted it here so I could just look at it, because I love the Chloe yarn. I need to make it a trip, like, not to necessarily buy any, or if any of you guys have been to Hobby Lobby recently, I thought in someone's video, or was it on my last trip there? Like, I thought I saw a space for it still, and there was like one there that didn't have a sticker on it. So I think it was my last trip there, which leads me to believe that they're still going to have it, that maybe they just did new colors, like all new colors, because they'd bummed me out, because like basically in the last sale, like at least at mine, like every color was on sale. So I thought they were just getting rid of it. But I think maybe they just have different colors, and it's still, the Chloe is still there. Let me know if you guys know, would you? But I want to use it, you know. I want to make pretty, I don't know if I want to make, what I was thinking, because some of them I have quite a few of, and some of them I have, like I have some blues that aren't all the same. They're like, I have 2 or 3 balls of one set of shades of blue, and then I have another that's like 1 ball of a different like set of shades of blue, and then I have a couple that are like greenish aqua blues, right? What I thought was, when I get around to doing another like Hooked on Sunshine type project, I might do those together, like not necessarily the blues, but I'm saying I have groups of them like that, or like I have quite a few of the color bisque, which is like a brownish wheat color, kind of those kind of hues. But maybe I'll make a Hooked on Sunshine blanket in that, so that it color changes, you know. Just a thought, but yeah, I'd like to use it, and I don't know. Today's tangent is still about using yarn. Sorry, guys. Anyway, before I just prattle on about that, I am going to talk about my stitch markers now, because I have 2 to open if I'm doing days 8 and 9. We did 7 the other day. So I'm gonna open 8 and 9 for you, with you. And actually I'm gonna find them first, and then we'll do 10 like after I wake up and go to the doctor's and get back. Then we'll do 10. Does that sound good to you guys? I hope so. Gotta find 9. It's like evading me here. This is, if you have not seen these before, this is a set of stitch markers. There's an advent calendar from the wonderful Miss Ellie Leva, whose information, her social media pages are linked down below so that you can check her out. But she does, like I just said, advent stitch marker calendars for different like holidays, themes, that kind of thing. If you've seen some of my other like vloggy videos, I've done, I've opened Valentine's Day from her, St. Patrick's Day, Pride Month. She's done those. She has done Mother's Day, spring, beach, like a day at the beach kind of theme. I know she's talking about doing fall and Halloween, and I'm all in it for that. She does wonderful at like decorating everything. So like you saw the bag before, I'm sure. And there's that flag that is in there. It's just like a decoration. I have pulled out, I think now, all of the like star rhinestones that I plan to stick on something because I love them. And you know, I'm in it not so much for, like I've said before, the patriotism and all, but for the fact that it reminds me of the Stranger Things season 3 when they're like getting ready for the Independence Day. They have like the fair going on, and like the Mayor Klein is getting ready for the Independence Day celebration, and yeah, just you can't spell America without Erica. Don't forget that. You know, that's like Erica's saying in season 3, and that's when like the Russians are. Anyway, if you watch Stranger Things, you already know what I'm talking about. But like everything like patriotic now, like 4th of July type stuff, just kind of reminds me of that. Had things like at work and everything not gotten so crazy, my intention had been to have decorations that I don't usually decorate for like the patriotic holidays, since they're not really my thing that much. Like I'm not un-American or anti-American. I'm just like, our house decorates for Halloween year round, you know. But I had intended on decorating the outside in like at least a bit of a 4th of July theme with some kind of strange, like a Demogorgon or like a Mind Flayer or something like thrown in, you know. Like I really wanted to do that so bad. So like next year maybe I can, like some Demodogs maybe or something. I'll figure it out. Like I don't know if I'll have to make them or if I can find, you know, like I know they sell stuff like that, but like some of it's really expensive, and if I can make it, I'm gonna make it. We'll see what transpires, but that was like my bright idea, that I would love to do something like that. But yeah, so I had to jump on that. Plus I love stars a lot, so not just like the patriotic version, but anything with stars on it. I'm a big fan of stars, just the theme itself. My I can't tilt the camera up, but my ceiling actually has the glow-in-the-dark stars on it. Anyway, so let's open the stitch markers, shall we? I got like way off topic there. Which, by the way, I am starting to rewatch Stranger Things again. Did that surprise any of you guys? Because I think I'm getting back into my writing again, which I'm really excited about. This is day 8. Ooh, these are cute. This almost reminds me of Captain America though, right? That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, but it could be like the old-timey, like the garland. Yeah, that could still be pretty 80s. I mean, I keep looking for something 80s. It's not like Ellie has said like, oh, these are 80s looking shit. That's never been a thing. That's me looking for like an 80s flair to everything. It's always me looking for looking for like that 80s flair. But yeah, isn't that beautiful? I love that one. And I will be adding it. I should have shown you this too. This is the stitch marker holder with my stitch marker collection so far on it. And Ellie makes these also to send out. And here is day 9. This one is in sparkly blue paper, decorated with 4th of July balloons, which they also had at the Stranger Things at the Hawkins Independence Day Fair. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, that's really cool. Speaking of like older, is it wood? Yeah, okay. Speaking of older or vintage things, here is like one of the old trucks loaded with fireworks. How cool is that? Love it. My friend that I do some like writing with, actually, speaking of, not because I just said I was starting like my writing again. I do some of my writing with him. His name is Dean. I've talked about him before. He is like super obsessed with like the old truck thing. He would love this. Like he would love that so much. I love it too. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask him, because he crochets too. So I'm gonna have to ask him if he uses stitch markers ever. I don't know if he does or not. But I really like that too. It's awesome. That's going on like my favorites. I'm actually gonna put these on now before I forget to. I mean, I won't forget to, but I'm just gonna do it now, is my point. If I can get them on there, oh my gosh, you'd think I could get a stitch marker on a stitch marker holder, wouldn't you? There they are. How pretty are all of those? And very patriotic too, I will say. It's like, even though that wasn't my reasoning, it doesn't make it not true. They're very patriotic and pretty, and I love them. I'm pointing it out again, but I super love this one so much. I love it. It's beautiful. Patriotic disco ball. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let you go for right now. And yeah, I think for the rest of the night, I don't know how long David wants to stay up. I think for the rest of the night, maybe I will work on just some granny squares. I haven't shown you any more from those cakes that I was trying to get made up, so perhaps I will work on those and watch some Stranger Things maybe. I get way too excited considering I've probably seen those, like, not exaggerating. I've probably watched season 1 through 4 probably like 30 times, maybe 40, maybe by now. And I mean, I've watched 1, 2, and 3 like more than that, but like consecutively through, I've watched it a lot. Like, out of all the streaming services, I would probably cry if I ever lost Netflix. Anyway, all right. I will actually let you go. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you tomorrow, and I'll let you know if anything comes from, I doubt anything tomorrow will come from the x-rays and stuff, but I'll keep you updated. I love you guys. Bye.